This guy's got a pipe. Dennis got a pipe. Oh, really, Dennis? Is that what we're doing? I'm gonna try to conserve some bullets here. I'm just gonna pistol whip you around, Dennis, okay? Do you like that, Dennis? Do you like being pistol whipped around even though you got a big bad pipe? Oh, I'm Dennis, I got a pipe. Oh, I'm Dennis and I'm dead now after I got an axe to the head. Yeah. That's what you get, Dennis. I'm gonna take that pipe off of your body now, too. You like that, huh? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sheltered. I'm your host, the Birdman of this Falcon. I know. It's been a while. It has been a while. I've been, busy, juggling a bunch of other games at the same time, and I've been trying to find, with Sheltered, the last remaining parts of this RV vehicle, which I haven't had any luck with, so I've been a little bit down on Sheltered, but I'm back to it here today. I'm also sending... Okay, well, one second. Scanning through the radio frequencies has yielded a result. We discovered someone in need of help. The map has been updated with their location. Very cool. Good job, girl, on finding out what that's all about. Let's go ahead and eat some meat with Anna as well. Boyo, let's have you get some sleep afterwards. Anna, get some sleep after you're done too. Wife, I'll hook you up with something here pretty soon. And girl, go back to scanning for frequencies if we can. Anyway, right now, I decided to do two different things here. We're looking for the RV parts, obviously, but I'm going to be doing that with the boys team. Now, with Falcon's team, I have decided to switch my mind here a little bit. Because if we just have them check the same location the other people checked like a day afterwards, there's obviously nothing spawned in there just yet, right? But, I'll take that. I'm gonna be really selective what I'm taking, because right now I feel like we have a bunch of stuff back home, so the coffee bean's fine. That's always pretty useful. And that's fine. I'm gonna be very selective now what I'm taking. I'm not gonna spend too much time doing it, though. With Falcon's team, what I'm gonna be doing right now, I'm gonna start focusing on looking or going to places on the map with large in the name location. And what I mean by that, I'm going to large like that. Police station, large houses, large whatever. The reason why I'm doing that is because I read in the comments from you guys that I haven't uncovered one single special blueprint just yet, which is the stuff down over here. Special blueprints, not a single one, 96 days into this run, which is really, really ridiculous. People told me, however, that apparently if I go to the large locations, that is the best chance to find them. I also have giving. I've also given, the girl who rolls with Falcon, the lockpick, which apparently gives us, better loot and large places, or not large places, but offices, houses, and stuff like that. So hopefully, that will finally uncover a couple of blueprints for us over here, because I would like to get something of that done. Meanwhile, we get this RV completed here. Speaking of the RV, we're still missing one tire and one fan belt, and then we're almost done and out of here, and we get to chill and wait. Speaking of which, for the update, and speaking of the update, you guys see the last video where I talked about the update? I showed you guys a couple of pictures. That looks really cool, right? Yeah, I know. I'm really psyched for that. The reason why it did turn out to be that they were lagging it behind was because they were busy working on the mobile version for Sheltered, which is now available on mobile as well. I think like Android and the iOS or whatever. So this is now available on Android. I want to check it out for the... If any of you guys have picked up the Android version or whatever, the mobile version, let me know how it is. Like, is it exactly like this? Is it a bit different? Because I'm curious to see. I haven't picked it up just yet, but maybe down the line, I'm kind of curious to see how it, I guess, works in comparison to this here. So, large police station. Oh my god, more handguns again. I've been giving them away like candy. They basically have been my trick-or-treat treat, I should say. I mean, which would be terrible, please, if you're listening to this, don't ever give kids guns for trick-or-treat. That's terrible. It reminds me of, like, when I used to be a small kid, and I used to go trick-or-treating. I don't do it anymore because I'm a grown-ass man, and it would be kind of weird. But, I remember, like, when I was a kid, and I never actually know that it happened to anybody. It could just be, like, one of those, like, those myths, right? Like, those things that they try to scare you with, how people put, like, bad stuff into the candy, like, they put, like, razor blades and, like, drugs in there, so you have the candy, and you're biting into it, and you bite into it, and then it just rips your lip open or something. I mean, I'm sure it probably has happened at some point. There's a bunch of sick people out there, but, I mean, that's one thing. Can you imagine just being like, oh, trick-or-treat, here you go, kid, here's a nice little Glock for you. Now, be safe out there. Be sure the safety's on when you go out and, you shoot at your friends. Okay, I'm not promoting kids with guns. I mean, although my son does happen to have a gun when he goes out there. But that's a game. This is a video game. I'm talking about real life, man. Don't give kids guns and trick-or-treat, you maniacs. Susan the base, large factory. I will approach the strangers because I want to get into that large factory so I can hopefully get that blueprint, man. that blueprint. And then once Boyo is awakened, we will send him out for some more RV parts. So Susan and Jessica here. Oh, Susan, right. I gave her the lockpick so we could hopefully find some better loot out there. Jessica, I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't care anymore, so we're gonna bully you, okay? I'm giving you a chance to run, Jessica. Jessica's not going anywhere, so unfortunately Jessica is going to have to go down here. So just shoot her once. Give her the old warning shot, and then Falcon, you know what to do, buddy. You finish it off over here. I'm sorry, Jessica. I gave you a chance. You didn't want to run. So be it. I will take that, and that's really all I care for that body. How foolish do you feel, huh? You died for anti-radiation tablets. Was it really worth it? I doubt it. Speaking of which, that trauma gain was actually very low considering I just, killed a woman. I guess he's being acquainted to the fact that he's killing now. It's kind of like, not too much trauma anymore. Large factory, okay. Oh, of course, no special blueprint. I mean, why would I ever get one? Why would I ever get just one, Just one Falcon? Nah, how about none, bad boy? You like that? The game's basically calling me a bad boy now. It's condescending me. Like, usually when I say bad boy, I condescend a game or an object or something. Now the game's condescending me by calling me a bad boy. Hello, this is Susan. We found a large hardware store. Yeah, I mean, it'd be great if you actually found the blueprints, though. Let's set this party up. And this is gonna be old Boyo and old Anna. Or young Anna. I mean, I'm not even sure how old she really is. Now, we did find another frequency. This one has been here for a while, which is not the one. Where is the other one that we... Oh, here it is. The photo. Okay. Falcon's crew might be hitting that up. I'm not sure. So I'm going to go down this way with the boy. We'll hit this event up, and we'll also go through the scrapyards again. So, Boyo, you are... Mystery hatch. Yeah, we know about that. Shelter. Let's see. We're looking for the scrapyards to begin with, so that's 1, 2. Hit the event up, and then we go... check the airport out, why not? And then, any more scrapyards? No, is that it, really? There's gotta be more up here, right? Yeah, I think there's one somewhere up here. Yo, where's the scrapyards at, man? Look, game, I know there's more than just 2. There should be a large one. Small scrapyard, yeah, that one right there. I know it's a large one. Am I wrong about this? Am I just missing it in the map? I mean, I sometimes miss the fairly obvious. I mean, we can't even argue that. I can't even give you a good excuse for it. I know I do it. You ain't gotta tell me, Falcon, you always miss the obvious things. Yeah, obviously. But the reason why is because I'm always talking, man. Half of my brain's always concentrating when I'm trying to talk to you guys about it, and hopefully making it somewhat interesting, entertaining, stuff like that. That's fine. I can't figure anything out, so I can't find a large scrapyard. I know there's one. Have I made this up? No, I haven't made this up. Anyway, speaking of kids with guns, there you go, boy. Enjoy that. And we'll definitely give you the old gas mask. We'll give you this over here and the old large rucksack. And you need some bullets, so I'll give you 9. I think 9 should be enough for your fair share of killing. Hey, only if you really have to. I mean, you don't have to. Kill everybody out there. That's brutal. It's very brutal. And then I will give you the old hatchet. I guess I'll give you guys a couple of medkits just in case things get a little bit crazy with that photo dude. You don't know what his problem is, so take that. And that's fine. More than likely, that man will probably want some sort of item from us, but we won't have it right now. So I guess on the way back, we'll hook him up. Girl, what are you doing? You go back to scanning for frequencies twice, okay? You didn't finish up so fast, you do it twice. Wife, let's see. Did I ever pick the recycling from this? No. I probably haven't picked this up like in 2 days worth of, or not 2 days, but 2 episodes worth of recording because I've completely forget about it all the time. Let's see. Recycle. Let me cut forward here, guys. Alrighty, so there it is. I'm not sure if this is stuff that I do need or not, but whatever. I have a lot of access amount of it, so, or not access. Access means I just have, well, access to it. Access. I have, an extra amount, not actual access to it. Whatever. I can barely talk. What are you talking about here? Large hardware store, there's people there. Let's approach these strangers because I need to get them out of the way in order for me to get in there and hopefully find a blueprint finally. I love the backgrounds to this game. I know I've mentioned it many times, but I honestly thoroughly love the backgrounds to this game. Like this is something I know I've seen before, but this time I'm noticing now the lighting too. Like every time I come back to it, I notice something very different. Over here we have like nice little sunset happening. Nice light effect over here. Really, really cool. Let's see. Yeah. Kimberly, I am going to have to kill you, Kimberly, if you don't want to move. Oh, you've killed 5 people, Kimberly? Oh, well, aren't you a bad person? So if anything, I'm doing the civilization a favor by killing you because you killed 5 people. Never mind the amount of people I've killed. That's not really here what we're here to argue. We're here to argue Kimberly apparently being a badass. So Falcon, you know what to do, buddy. She's bleeding. You do your thing. She down. She down. I really don't need anything over here, honestly, too. So we killed this woman for nothing. Killed her for nothing. But anyway, going back to the old update thing that I talked about, the developers had, I guess, stopped working on the development for 1.7 in order to get the mobile version out there, I imagine. So now that it's out there, they should be going back to 1.7, and considering they've already shown us a couple of GIFs and the images I showed you last video, there's actually some work already been done there. So I'm really excited to see, like, you know, the mutants that they showed off and the actual base invasion where you could equip people more than one person at a time. That should be really, really cool. There's also the toxic rain, and there's also the special campaign where they give you like a prerequisite set of dates to survive. So it's going to be a fairly huge update. What's really cool about this too is that they're free updates too, so that's what I like about this developer, or, I mean, the publisher's Team 17, but the developers, I guess the publishers too, I mean, they could easily charge for this if they want to. They could always charge for it, but not charging for it. All the updates that have happened in the game since release have been basically free content updates, so, you know, that's really, really cool. You don't really see that too often, you know, usually when the developers add something new to the game content, it'll be like, hey, you like this DLC? You want to pay for this DLC? Which I'm not saying is a bad thing either, you know. Developers, publishers, they gotta make money. It's a business, you know, you gotta make money. But sometimes DLC can go a little bit overboard, you know, like you make one costume instead of you want to sell that one costume. Hey, we made a new costume, pay us $5. It's kind of like, really, dude? It's just a different skin. You're charging me for a skin, and yeah, I know a lot of games do that. I'm not gonna point any of them out, but I think you guys know which ones do that, you know. New skin, pay me money. While here, the game is actually adding a bunch of new content for free. So it's fairly admirable, I gotta say. You're at the bank? Sure. The old rebars. I used to love these guys, but since the hatchets, you know, it's just not the same anymore. You know, you got those hatchets over there, what can you do? Now, wife, let's see, is there any fuel over here? Yeah, that's enough. Let's add one more, and I don't think we have any more coal, but if we do got some coal, we do. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy to burn. Save up some of our... Because we really need to save up fuel, even though we have a ton of it, huh? Wasteland. Floor is out into Wasteland. Yeah, go check it out. Yeah, like, everything here is basically done. I just need those RV parts, and preferably some special blueprints would be nice too, but everything here in the base itself is done. Examine items of the church. Yeah, you don't really want anything, right? I guess I'll take that. No, revert. Confirm. There you go. Have a couple of people here rolling up. Rolling up on me. What you guys want? I don't think there's anything else that I could upgrade nor build at the moment with the wife too, that we need to. You're at the floors, examine the items. Yeah, I guess I'll take that and that and that. Confirm, okay. Let's see what these dudes want. Polly! You're passing through, you're looking for a trade? Alright, Polly, I'm down with that. Let me get this, let me get that, and I guess I'll take that. And sure, I'll take that here. You want some water, Polly? Actually, never mind the water. I know what I'm gonna give Polly here. We were just talking about it, so let's go ahead and make it a reality. Where's my guns at? Where's my guns at? People were telling me, Falcon, you're giving too many guns away. You're right, I have, but I mean, I already have some equipped and I got so many still in stock. I mean, come on. Sure, there's a lot that I'm giving away, but I had so many to begin with. Large house. Search it out. Please give me a special blueprint. I'd be so happy if today you gave me one special blueprint. It doesn't seem like you give me like a car part, but at least one special blueprint would be amazing. Okay, let's see here. Oh, something's breaking. Fix that up. We should probably do a run through and just fix some things as well, which I haven't done in quite a bit here. We should also probably clean my shelter, turning into a pigsty. Large house, strangers in it. Let's approach them stranger things. No, I'm just kidding around. I finally started watching Stranger Things. Like, I heard a lot of good things about it last year when the first season came out. I didn't watch it. I don't know. No real reason. I just didn't watch it. And then season 2 just recently came out, and people were talking about that, so I was like, you know what? I gotta finally watch this, which is good because what's great about waiting a little bit when you want to watch a series, especially on Netflix, because they give you the entire season in one day. What's really cool about that is that if you wait a bit, this guy's got a pipe. Dennis got a pipe. Oh, really, Dennis? Is that what we're doing? I'm gonna try to conserve some bullets here. I'm just gonna pistol whip you around, Dennis, okay? Do you like that, Dennis? Do you like being pistol whipped around even though you got a big bad pipe? Oh, I'm Dennis, I got a pipe. Oh, I'm Dennis and I'm dead now after I got an axe to the head. Yeah. That's what you get, Dennis. I'm gonna take that pipe off of your body now, too. You like that, huh? I'll take that, too. I'm sorry, I like to trash talk the NPCs. But what's cool about waiting a bit is that whenever you finally do decide to get around to watching it, you have a lot to watch. And it's so great because I watched the first season, I couldn't stop watching it. And then after I was done, I was kind of like, ooh, I got season 2 to watch now. And I started watching that. Now, I'm slightly sad because I'm like 3 episodes away from wrapping up season 2. And now I'm thinking to myself, oh man, now I gotta wait. But it's been awesome. I mean, season 2 was a lot better in season 1 was a lot better in 2 so far. Unless season 2 kicks it up towards the end right now, I'm gonna say season 1 was better. Any blueprints here? No. No blueprints, of course not. Of course not. Why would they ever give me one of those? I mean, I'm not saying that season 2 is bad. It's actually really good, but season 1 just had a lot of like a faster pace where things were constantly happening. Season 2, it feels like they're kind of like now expanding on characters, like giving you a bit of backdrop, like we have Eleven's story being told and all that jazz, so, you know, there's just a bit more, I guess, characterization happening, which is fine, you know, you gotta get to know the characters, but it's actually kind of good because I'll be honest with you, this is one of like the single, at least shows that I'm thinking about now recently. It's one of the single shows recently that I could tell you that I've actually really have enjoyed all the characters, like even the ones that are kind of like, you know, maybe not good guys, whatever that means. Oh God, I just saw the bunny like get snapped. I normally don't ever see it when it happens. And right now I just happened to look up, and the moment I looked up, his neck just went up. Oh, good God almighty. Oh, I feel terrible now. I finally saw it happen for once. It's really terrible because it's a little small bunny. But yeah, it's like the cast, the overall cast, I mean, not the people, I don't know the people, right? But the cast that we're seeing on screen, the characters, it's a very likable cast. Like, I like everybody, which is, you know, doesn't really happen in shows. In a lot of shows, there's people that just rub me the wrong way. I'm kind of like, yeah, I hate that guy. No real reason, I just don't like him. Here, everybody has like a certain charm to them, so it's a really good show. If you haven't watched the Stranger Things, I definitely encourage it. I mean, especially if you already have Netflix, I mean, why not? It's free. You're paying for Netflix already, go watch the show for free. Let's see. Wife come in, we've stumbled across some wildlife. I'll get involved. Is Falcon gonna have to shoot a bear? What are you doing in the Wasteland? Oh, wait. I mean, what is this bear doing in the Wasteland? Don't you guys usually hang out in the mountains in the forest area? Stupid bear with your red eyes. Alright, Sonny boy, you know what you gotta do? You gotta shoot this bear. It's very minimal damage, which is kind of terrifying. Anna, can you kill this bear? Thank you. I don't know, for some reason, just the idea of taking an axe to a bear is humorous just because, not because, you know, I'm glorifying a gruesome act, but I'm just saying, like, what are your chances of going up to a bear and being able to swing that axe enough to, like, be able to kill him without that bear just basically smacking your head with his giant bear paw and, you know, knocking you with a concussion, you know? Like, I'm just saying, going up to a bear with any sort of melee weapon, things are gonna get kind of dicey, you know? It's a 50-50 chance at best you actually come out of that ordeal alive. I mean, if I ever have to fight a bear for whatever reason, I better have a ranged weapon, and I better be, like, you know, at the top of a tower somewhere just sniping him. Even with a handgun, with, like, you know, a couple of feet away, no, I don't, you know, I'm pretty sure a bear takes a lot more than just one bullet to bring down, man. I've seen those dudes in action. You pump them up with lead and they're still running at you, you know, they're giant beasts. I need to be far, far away before I ever fight a bear. Although, wrestling a bear would be pretty cool. I mean, I would love to wrestle a bear as long as it's a trained bear and it knows that it's not going to kill me. Like, you know, like, he's got to know beforehand. Like, you know, we're going to wrestle Falcon, but we're not going to kill Falcon. We're just going to have a friendly tussle, you know? I wouldn't mind just splashing a bear, like, from the top rope and putting him, like, in a headlock. As long as the bear knows he doesn't have to kill me. If he wants to kill me, then, you know, all bets are off. We're not playing anymore, bear. We're just not playing anymore. Let's have the little girl train, because why not? I guess there's something to do meanwhile here, as I talk about wrestling bears and everything else we've talked about here today. That's what I love about this game, though. Like, you know, everything's kind of like, you know, I know what I'm doing so well. It's kind of like, I could just talk about whatever. And not really pay too much attention, and still somehow perform pretty well. Which is a testament how long I've been playing this game and how well I much like it that I kind of know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and fix this one too if you can, because why not? And let's go and fix that shower too. Yeah. What you got up here? Medium house search location. Speeding on up. Girl's getting pretty tired, so probably after that training session I'll probably send her to get some sleep here. As a matter of fact, let's remove that one right there, and girly, get yourself some sleep. You've earned it. You've earned it by doing something. People at the medium house. People at the medium house. All right. What's up, dog? What's your problem? You got a pipe as well. You calling me a sorry piece of garbage, are you, Richard? Oh, yeah, now you want to join. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get out of here, Richard. You take your pipe. And you know what you can do with that pipe? I can tell you what you can do with that pipe, buddy. You can put that pipe where the sun don't shine. Ha! That means this butt. Anyway, we'll take this. Oh, my God. More guns again. I've been trying to get rid of them. See, it doesn't matter how fast I get rid of these guns. They show up even more. They give me more guns I can get rid of. That's what's happening here. Confirm. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're almost out of time here, but I just remembered something. A ferocious-looking creature. Yeah, I'll get involved again. What is it with you guys running into these creatures nonstop? Is that the boys' team again? No, this is Falcon's team. No, Fast Wolf. Super Fast Wolf. Always cracks me up. Take a single shot at that wolf. You guys told me in the comments recently that apparently there is a specific item alone for the graffiti on the walls, which... I mean, I thought we've already gone over this, and I've checked the craftable items, and I've never seen that. I mean, I'll give it another look again, because this is a comment I read recently, so... I don't know. Maybe... You know, I've told you guys I missed a fairly obvious here, but I don't remember an item to just strictly for graffiti. Let's see, tier number 1. I mean, nothing over here, right? This is not for graffiti. There's just fake walls over here. Graffiti item, removing item. I mean, we have paint. The paint doesn't remove the graffiti, though. Paint stripper. Oh. Okay, look. In my defense, I'll be honest with you right now. In my defense, I always thought, I never read the flavor text says. I always kind of scrolled through this, and I always saw the X, and I thought this was to remove a colored layer of paint. I never actually read it. Like, I always saw the X, and I was like, oh yeah, I instantly thought that's just to remove paint, so I would skip by it. I would never actually read it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. What do you mean place room? Excuse me? What do you guys want? Alright, hold up. This is kind of really fairly important, so I want to do this before we wrap up. No special blueprints, of course not. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's fine, whatever. Hold up. Hold up. This is a game changer right now. Okay, so... Place room? What do you mean place room? What the hell does that even mean? Where are you going? I mean, there's no graffiti down here. I mean, I don't even see graffiti anymore. What? What is it? Search location. All it did was remove the paint. Should I use it on one of the... Okay, hold up. Let me try it again. Oh, God. Darn it. I'm busy right now. Yeah. Search the large house, man. Whatever. Craft item. Let me try this one more time. All it did was remove the paint, which is essentially what I thought it was the thing. Any paint or graffiti. So, let me guess. If you just want to have the regular plain white walls without graffiti, you use that. But whenever you paint something over it, the graffiti goes away anyway, right? Let me use it on this over here because I'm curious to see if it'll like remove the peeled off stuff in the back. Approach strangers. Strangers. Approach the strangers, he says. The strangers. Strangers. Falcon. Strangers. Come on, man. Hey, who's that? Confirm. Okay. Look, dog, I actually don't want to kill you right now, so, like, I have something bigger to do back home, so I just want to get us moving here. You go on your way, I go on my way. What is it? Just, okay, yeah, okay, fine. Take that, that's cool, whatever. All right, let me do this here. Yeah, so what I'm getting from this is that you guys weren't wrong necessarily, whoever told me that. It removes the paint or graffiti, so I guess if you want to have the regular white walls left over, but no graffiti, you could go ahead and do that, and get rid of the graffiti. But anyway, after you paint the wall, it still gets rid of the graffiti anyway, so, you know, problem solved. I see. I mean, what I always wanted was just nice walls, which, you know, I guess as a shelter, it's a rundown shelter, can't really be a pretty walls, I guess, but, you know, I wanted it to be pretty. That's my entire thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Probably a fairly longer episode than usual, but that's fine. That's all cool, man. I don't mind just playing this game and having fun talking about random stuff. A lot of stuff that we talked about here today. We got no blueprint. We got no RV parts, so I'll keep going at it until we can find it. And hopefully by the time I do find them, 1.7 sound, we could actually get our hands on that and finally play some new content with the game here. I hope you're enjoying it. I will catch you next time.